I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder. The second son of Odin, he was beautiful, good and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
Bridge. You've come this far, but the bridge is broken.
There's no way you can fix it.
What do you do now, Senua?
Face.
What is it? What does it see?
Get closer.
You want to? It's dangerous.
Don't go near it.
Don't go there.
Don't go too close.
Don't. Where are we?
What is this?
It's the same. It's another world. It's lighter.
It's nicer.
The bridge.
It's not broken.
It's fixed.
What happened?
The bridge is fixed.
Let's cross it.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Balder. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Balder dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Balder's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness, swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Balder's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
Do you remember him whispering in your ear?
Senua, you've got it. Do you even remember?
Why isn't he here? His love is guiding you.
He's gone.
He's in the dark world.
He's gone to the dark world.
You're in the wrong world.
He's in the other world.
The dark world.
Without you. You have no chance of loving ever again.
There he is.
Where are you taking
He's
me?
up there.
He's up there.
Now the darkness is swallowing him.
There's a way. There is a way up there. She can do it.
You're nearly there.
She can find the way.
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Balder, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Balder's mother, "Is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe?" "I did not ask the mistletoe," Balder's mother confesses. "I thought it was too young." Oh dear.
You are guilty.
Was it worth it?
Dillion doesn't know who killed him. He believed in you.
You had that loved you.
You squashed it, strangled it, flattened it.
The curse cannot be undone.
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, "I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon." Loki replies, "Here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands." And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
Your curse is just like it strangled him. He didn't know he was cold.
Look what happens to the things you love.
Why didn't she give me
The curse cannot be undone. You had that loved you.
You squashed it, strangled it.
Years had passed since she left her father.
cannot be undone.
She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillion. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior.
Everything is broken.
Friendship turned to love.
Because he believed in you.
But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds,
Believe in the curse.
that of Zinbel and her past, and Dillion, her future. Two realities tearing at her soul.
What if this is pointless?
What are you doing? Why did you think you could make
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
Do you remember what love feels like?
Do you remember the smell of his neck?
thought she had light within her. She is pure darkness.
He was the only one she could trust.
Could she trust him?
He's the reason she keeps fighting.
Dillion saved you from them.
Do you remember the way he stroked your hair?
Do you remember the way he felt? Dillion saved you from them. Do you remember the way he touched you? What if they're all about wasting your time, just delaying minute by minute by minute? What does she think she's doing? You're not special. She thinks she...
They mean nothing.
Special. Look at all the waste of her time.
The gods are just
Playing
What if the gods are laughing at them?
messing with her.
It wouldn't be this.
First time. Dillion cared for her like no one else has.
Dillion's the only reason she's still alive. Remember Dillion?
What do you remember?
Do you remember the sound of his voice?
You have no chance for love now.
I will love you again.
Ever again. Do you know? Was it worth it?
You're still alive and Dillion's dead. He doesn't deserve to be dead.
How does that make you feel? Wasting your time.
You have no time for this. Speed up.
These rooms mean nothing. It's all part of their game.
They've set you trials to distract you.
They've set you up, and now they're going to watch you fall.
What if these trials mean nothing? Darkness within you.
It's laughing at you.
What if they take you no closer to Dillion?
That's Dillion, and you're letting this get in the way.
What if they are just to tire you out, to make you weak before the battle?
Be quick.
Dillion never much cared for the underworld, and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Senua. I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see, and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillion's arms, had to see the world through his eyes. Slowly, the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
Be quick. Be quick. Careful. Don't go down. Breathe. Where's he gone? It's your fault. He's disappeared. You've lost him to the sea. He's gone. You've lost him to the He's gone to the water. He's drowned.
Senua, your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world that you, and only you, can see just to be rid of your nightmares? Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I love.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
What if this is pointless? What if you're wrong? What if this is nothing to do with the sword? What if we're wrong? The sword will never be yours.